Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys. So it's our third day looking at our 3-a-day multiple choice past paper questions. And this is our marathon. We have started on Monday, we started the 2019 past paper. And so today is the third episode. And I hope that so far you have been benefiting greatly from those questions. All right, we will continue to do these multiple choice questions until we have completed the paper. Then we can start another one. All right, so if those two were helpful for you, you can go ahead and put that in the description. If you have not yet watched them, you can go ahead and do so afterwards. But we are now at question 7. We finished questions 1 to 3 in our first episode and 4 to 6 in our second episode. As I said, it's 3 a day. So every day of the school week, Monday to Friday, we will release a video at 3 p.m. And don't forget to share, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel so that as soon as, and you know what they say, press the bell, as soon as the videos come, you can go ahead and review so that they don't pile up on one another every day. All right, so every day you come here at 3 p.m. to find your multiple choice question posted, 5 days for the week. All right, don't forget also Saturday Night Live at 7 p.m. every Saturday. All right, here we go. So we're gonna take a shot at question 7. Easy stuff, easy stuff, easy stuff. All right, so it says, which of the following sets is defined by, and you can see the notation. X is a set of integers from -2 to 4. Just to read it in depth a little more, that's gonna be from, and this tells you, hold on, let me write 2 notations here. All right, so just to also throw in a little bit of what the difference between these two things or these two notations are. So we have this one reading, X is a set of numbers that are less than 4, but they are also greater than -2. And so you would use your common sense, probably picture the number line in your head and say, oh, all right, so number is greater than -2. So that would be -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3, because it says the numbers are also less than 4. All right. However, the one we're given says the X values must be less than or equal to 4. So we know that 4 is included, and they should be greater than or equal to -2. So we know -2 should also be included. So our answer is actually D here. So please note, not all the time there has to be less than or equal to on both signs, or both signs have to be without. No, sometimes you can have what I now have here. Let me take this top one out completely. You can have this. This will just tell you that you do not need to include -2 in what you are writing, because it only said greater than -2. But once it says equal to, you also include that number. All right, so there we go. We have now question 8 to move on to. All right, I love this one. So question 8 says, if Q is a set, it's a set of the letters from A to C, letters of the alphabet. All right, so we have the set A, B, C. How many subsets can be obtained from the set Q? How many subsets can be obtained from this set? And there is a formula. So if you want to know the number of subsets, that's going to be equal to 2 raised to the power of number of elements in the set. All right, so simple that. How many elements are in the set? 3, which means our answer then would have been 2 to the power of 3. The That's in the option, so you don't have to bother to work it out to get to 8. But if 8 was an option, then you would have chosen that. All right, easy. This is the formula that you can use as long as you know how many elements are in the set. But since we're at this really simple one, I'm also going to show you what exactly we mean. So a subset is a set that can be contained also in this set. So we have the numbers, the letters, A, B, C. And so it means I can form a set from that just has A, a set that just has B, one that just has C in it. We can form a set that has both A and B, probably A and C, probably B and C. These are subsets. These are sets that we can get out of this set. We also have the actual set A, B, C, the entire set. And from every set, you can also have a null set. And we can go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 8 subsets that we can get from that set of 3. So just for further thought, if there were 4 elements in the set, then your number of subsets would have been 2 raised to the power of 4. You would be able to get 16 subsets out of that. If there were, let's say, 6 elements in the set, your number of subsets would have been 2 to the power of 6, which would be 64. All right, so now that we have that locked, we can move to our final question for today, which would be question 9. And it says in the Venn diagram, so in a certain Venn diagram, we have the set P and the set Q. Let's go. It says the number of elements in P is 5. That means the entire set here, the total is 5. And the number of elements in Q would have been 9 elements. And the thing we don't know is how many elements are in here. We also know that P union Q, everything in Yasso, Yasso, and Yasso is equal to 10. We don't know the intersection. Now there's a formula. Number of elements in P intersect Q is going to be equal to number of elements in P plus number of elements in Q minus the number of elements in P union Q. And even if you're going to remember this one just by, using just memory, it also works the other way around, where you say the number of elements in P union Q is equal to number of elements in P plus number of elements in Q minus number of elements in P intersect Q. So it works both ways when you want to find the, if you want to find, well, any of these and you're given the other 3. So if you're given the intersection and those individual sets, then you can find the union. If you're given the union, whatever, vice versa. Good, so we're gonna work with this one because we want to find the intersection. Okay, I don't know why that came up. All right, so here we go. So we want the, I just had to rewrite all of that. Sorry about that. So we know the number of elements in P is going to be 5 plus the number of elements in Q is going to be 9. And then we're going to subtract the number of elements in P union Q, which is going to be 10. 14 minus 10 gives us 4. That would have been our answer. Also, we could have looked at the Venn diagram and say, since the entire number of elements in P is 5, and X is already a part of the intersection, then P only would have been 5 minus X, Q only would have been 9 minus X. And we know that the entire union, which is 5 minus X plus 9 minus X, the entire union is equal to 10. And so you could have also used this equation. Once you solve it, you would have still gotten your answer to B4. Once you found the value of X, which is the intersection, then you're done. All right, guys, so I hope that today you also enjoyed these questions and you feel pepped up. All right, so come here every weekday for your pepping up with our 3-a-day multiple choice questions marathon. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.